Lately, I started asking myself yet again, what is it that makes me me? This has always been a pattern in my life. I always had a hard time knowing who I am exactly. What do I stand for? What is it that makes me the person that I am? I'm always in search for something, always chasing the unknown. There are a few things which I think might have contributed to that. I thought that every new experience meant that I had to lose the old one. Every new step meant that the previous one has to be forgotten or left behind. As we go through life, we gradually discover who we are. But the more we discover, the more we lose ourselves. I moved quite a lot in my life, last time being very recently. And I know that I will move again many times in the future. But this wasn't the first time I moved countries and had to create a new normal in life that has turned upside down. Somehow, ever since I was a child, I knew that I won't live in one place forever. The first move I ever did was easy. I was still a teen, desperate to get away from the familiar without a care for anything in the world. I was never homesick, never experienced any sadness or fear of missing out. Perhaps I did experience a slight nostalgia every now and then, but never more than that. The thing is, I don't have a very big cultural attachment, which I believe to many people is a part of what makes them them. Being born right after the disintegration of one country, with one culture being taught at birth, another culture adopted through education, and forming into an adult in a third culture, I never experienced attachment to a single place, single tradition, or a single language. This ambiguity, whilst at times extremely confusing, became something that helped me adjust to any new environment. Last night I realized that once again I'm in a place in life where things are just up in the air. There is no routine, no sense of normality, no familiar steps to take, which I've formed and nurtured over the past few years. Yet again, I have to find who I am. There is this belief that by the time you turn a certain age, you're supposed to have life figured out. You're supposed to become successful and stable in life before you turn 30. You're supposed to have a plan, know your next steps. But at the moment, I have none of that. The only plan I have right now is to act without plan. This might be liberating as much as it can feel confining. So I have to put some effort into becoming me, into remembering who I am. I wrote a list of things that I think make me, me. The things I enjoy, the movies I love, books that formed me through life, food I enjoy eating and cooking, my favorite seasons, favorite places in the world, languages I want to learn and countries to visit, the experiences which defined my life up to this point, and experiences I want to have in the future. I think it's only natural that we forget ourselves from time to time. So I write it down before it disappears, before I lose myself again. And if I do, I know there is somewhere I can find it all over again. Perhaps, yes, I don't exactly have a plan. I don't know where I'm going and what's at the end of this road. Is there the end? Does it have to be the end? Perhaps I can just keep walking without a strong plan and find ways to be myself on that endless road, through all the things which I encounter on the way. Perhaps none of us need to become someone or define ourselves as something concrete, something certain and labeled. Perhaps we can simply keep walking, enjoying life and forming new opinions, finding new things to enjoy on this path. You create yourself moment to moment. You are not born as a fixed entity, but only as an infinite potentiality. I realized that all these things, old, new, things I enjoy or don't like, whether I'm happy or angry, wherever I'm lost or certain about where I'm going, the culture I was born in or cultures I adapted, food I enjoy, languages I speak, all of them are a part of me. None of them make me more or less. And regardless of how similar or different they are the things I picked up on my path, and I will carry them regardless of where I go.